For a long time, I believed that presenting myself in a sexualized way was empowering. That's what I've been told. If I chose it, if I owned it, if I felt confident doing it, then it was supposed to be an expression of freedom. But then I started to ask a question, where did that idea come from? And I realized that I'd been absorbed in a culture that taught me to think of myself as a project to build, market, and optimize. Under neoliberalism, everything becomes something to sell, including ourselves. So success is measured by visibility, attention, engagement, and influence. And without realizing it, I had started to treat my body as an asset rather than simply a part of who I was. And that really changed my idea and understanding of what empowerment was. I wasn't just making choices in a vacuum. They weren't just my personal choices. I was making choices inside a system that constantly rewards women for making themselves visually available. The more desirable I appeared, the more value I seemed to have. And I noticed what that did to my own subjectivity. My subjectivity is how I experience myself internally and in my relationship to the world, my beliefs, my behaviors, that sort of thing. I stopped experiencing myself primarily from the inside, and I started to constantly imagine how I looked from the outside. So that's self-objectification. I evaluated myself as if I were my own audience. So my attention drifted from my thoughts, my curiosity, my relationships towards my appearance. I wasn't just expressing myself anymore. I was managing an image. So looking back, I can see how pornography reinforces this way of seeing. It teaches us to experience the body primarily as something to be looked at. As pornographic aesthetics become normal across social media and advertising, it's easy to confuse being seen with being known. That's what I really wanted. Or being visible with freedom, and that's what I really wanted. Today, I don't think about empowerment as marketing myself. It's about recovering my subjectivity. It's about living from the inside instead of the outside. If my sense of worth still depends on how desirable I appear to strangers, then I'm not as free as I thought. So real empowerment isn't becoming more valuable as an image. It's about becoming fully present as a person.